My topic for today is a Christian murder an abortion doctor. A Christian man killed an abortion doctor. I will not name the Christian man who murdered the abortion doctor. In my belief, he is a Christian in name only. Anybody can label himself as a Christian. Muslim will say the same thing. Taliban is not a real Muslim. ISIS stands for Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. ISIS is not Islamist. Al-Qaeda, Hamas, Taliban, ISIS, Boko Haram are not Muslim. Nation of Islam is not Islam. Who is a Muslim? All these groups follow Allah, Muhammad, and the Quran. However, they are not Muslim. Who is a Muslim? The Christians have hate groups also. The Christian hate groups are white supremacists, the white nationalists, the Proud Boy, KKK, neo-Nazi, racist skinhead, and Christian identity. I say to Muslim, Islam is not a religion of peace. Muslim responds to me, Christianity is not a religion of peace. I quote to the Muslim, Quran 9 verse 29. Quran 9 verse 29. Fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which has been forbidden by Allah and His messengers, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are the people of the book, until they pay the jizya with willingness, submission, and feel themselves subdued. Muslims will say that Quran 9:29 referred to a defensive war. It does not say that in the verse. It says war in other verses. Muslim will quote Quran 2 verse 256. There is no compulsion in religion. The Muslim will say there is no compulsion in religion. However, they have forgotten that Quran 2 verse 256 was abrogated by Quran 9:29. How you know that Quran 2 verse 256 was abrogated? Quran 2 verse 106. If we ever abrogate a verse or cause it to be forgotten, we replace it with a better or similar one. Abrogation is the solution to the inconsistency in the Quran. Whenever there is an inconsistency in the Quran, a Muslim will invoke the principle of abrogation. Then a Muslim will quote to me 1 Samuel 15 verse 3. Now go and attack the Amalekites and devote to destruction all that belong to them. Do not spare them, but put to death men and women, children and infants, oxen and sheep, camel and donkeys. When did God give the Jew this commandment? God gave this commandment to the Jew 3,500 years ago. I don't see the Amalekite near me. The Amalekite need not fear me to hunt them down. When was the last time that a Christian used 1 Samuel 15 verse 3 to kill an Amalekite? The Crusaders were terrible Christian people. The last crusade was in 1291 AD. The Crusaders did not obey Jesus' commandment. The Muslims do not live in fear of the Crusaders. What is the purpose of mentioning the Crusaders? The last commandment of Jesus was given in Matthew chapter 5 verse 44. Matthew 5 verse 44. Jesus tells you, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you. According to 2006 National Opinion Poll for Channel 4, 78% of British Muslims thought that the publisher of Danish cartoon of the Islamic prophet should be prosecuted. The Muslims were not upset when a crucifix was placed in a urine cup. They respect all the previous prophets, including the prophet Jesus. On May 31st, 2009, a Christian man murdered an abortion doctor in cold blood. He was a lone wolf. He suffered from undiagnosed schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. He has mental illness. He was running around loose. He was married to a woman for 10 years and had one child. He was a member of an anti-government group. He had odd jobs. What church radicalized him? Let's investigate that church. There could be more radical extremists from that church. Let us find out what church radicalized him. There could be more radical from that church. He was not a member of a Christian church. He did not attend a Christian church regularly. There is no record of him attending any church. No one knew him from a church. Which pastor baptized him? Who were the witnesses when he got saved? No church praised him for his action. No member of a church praised him for his behavior. I'm not saying that no one praised him. Someone praised him for his behavior. Does he have any brother or sister? Does he have a father and a mother? They might be radicalized. They might be extremists. Let us interview all his friends and relatives. They might be radicalized. The investigators do not investigate because they know it is pointless. The abortion doctors are not afraid to go to work. They don't have a bodyguard 24/7. The abortion doctors have no fear that a Christian will hunt them down. Conclusion. Muslims will say that Christians are no better than Muslims. Radical Islamists kill disbeliever. Christian extremists kill disbeliever. There is no difference between the two religions. I have fear that a radical Christian will kill me. If I spend 1 hour with him, I will know that he is a radical Christian. A Muslim has no fear that a radical Islamist will kill him. What is the difference between Christianity and Islam? Here's the difference between Christianity and Islam. In a Muslim majority country, a Christian church cannot be built or repaired. A Christian cannot hold a higher rank than a Muslim. Spreading the gospel in a Muslim majority country is to spread corruption. The penalty for spreading mischief is death. A Christian lives as a dhimmi in a Muslim majority country. Muslim will say that a dhimmi is good. If a dhimmi is good, why don't you live as a dhimmi? On the other hand, Muslim can build mosques unlimited in majority Christian country. Christian will raise an objection to building a mosque, but their objection go unheeded. No one pay attention to their objection. A Muslim can have a higher rank than a Christian person in the US military. I will admit one thing. Human being is evil. Human being join religion. Flawed human being make religion evil. Letting people with mental illness running around loose increases evil in a society. It is very hard to tell who is the good guy and who is the bad guy. I don't know if Christianity is better than Islam. Thank you. If you have any question or comment, write them below.